So now I kind of want to go over just a quick rundown of the scoreboard itself. We're going to start with registration. So to register, it's actually pretty easy. You're going to go, once you're connected to the VPN, you'll go to the web page, which will be 10.10.0.100. You'll register your team name, email, password. It doesn't have to be crazy complex. Whether you are competing or not competing, in this case, only choose not competing. That is very important. Do not choose competing. There's no challenges there anymore. After you've registered, you can't change which type of team you are. You can choose a country. It doesn't matter. You can be from wherever you want to be today, and then register. Once you're done registering and you've logged in, you should be able to see the Challenges tab at the top. Once you click that, you're going to see a couple different options. Here you can see Crypto, BeluBox, Mr. Robot, and QR. There are actually a couple more. There's Arthur and I believe Kevgar as well. There should be about 5 different network devices and then one crypto. Really, it's more decoding category. This is an example of a crypto decoding challenge. You're going to see a couple of different styles, just like this right here, where you're going to literally have this as your clue. You want to try to solve what that is. That's just going to be an encrypted or an encoded string. Once you've solved that, you'll put that in this area here and submit. Every challenge has a walkthrough today, including the decoding challenges, and they didn't even have those available for us. We didn't have a walkthrough for the crypto decoding section until after InfoSecCon of 2017. Once you've solved this challenge, obviously, like I said, you'll put it here, you'll put your flag here, and you'll submit it. Once you submit, this is an example of a successful submission. It will have a green box over the top, and you'll have a check mark. If you're the first to solve it, you'll also have a gold star. Second to solve it, you'll have a silver. Third, you'll have a bronze. It kind of just tells you, hey, you were the first one to figure this out, and it's cool. You'll move to the next challenge. There'll be Crypto 2, Crypto 3, Crypto 4, etc. That's pretty much it. So let's go into maybe more of a network challenge this time instead of the static challenges. So here you see this is one of the devices, Mr. Robot. And as you can see, there is a walkthrough for it here. And all you have to do is click that link and it'll take you to our in-depth walkthrough. You will not have anything here. There'll be no description, no hints, nothing like that will be there, because the object of it is to exploit this device, enumerate it, find where the flags are. Usually they're not hidden. Usually they're in places you're supposed to look. So this should give you a little bit of insight of where to go. The scoreboard kind of looks like this. Obviously, we don't have anyone competing today, so you won't see this one populated, but you will see this area populated here. So the not competing scoreboard will be where everyone is today, and everyone will see these challenges here. No one will be able to see any of the competing challenges because they don't exist anymore. One thing I don't think we really mentioned too much was we do actually have a blue team side of this, and if everything's still working the way I set it up last night, everything should be good to go. And you can also check out the blue team side of this. So say for instance, hacking isn't your thing. You're not really interested in breaking into devices, but you are interested in defending them. Well, this is where this section comes in. A lot of times organizations use Kibana with Bro, Elasticsearch, Suricata, Syslog, things like that, to get aggregation of logs and metadata and all that good stuff, as well as full PCAP to identify things that are happening on the network in real time. Well, we actually have that availability here where you can dig in and see all the network traffic that everyone is actually generating right now today. It won't be anything that's created in the past. It'll be everything that is going on right then. So you'll be able to see people who are actually hacking right now, what their attacks are. If someone's using a Metasploit module, you can see how that looks across the web. You can see everything. The only thing you can't see are flag submissions, or if you were using the chat functions that are also installed with this, you wouldn't be able to see this. But yeah, you can't snoop on anybody else's flag submissions. We kind of set that up for an obvious reason. Really, the only other thing that I would say is here's a list of what not to do. ARP spoofing is one. If you don't know what it is, don't worry about it. Just don't do it. Don't attack our infrastructure. Anything in the 10.10.20.0/24 network range is fair game. Hit it. It doesn't matter. But anything outside of that is not allowed. You don't hit anything outside of that range. Don't DOS. There's no need for a denial of service attack. You doing that only makes it harder for everyone else to learn, and there's no flags for denial of service. Modification of flags. I would hate to see anybody start modifying flags and not letting anybody else learn today. They would think that they've done the flag wrong or that they have not found the flag. If I start seeing a lot of submissions that seem to be right but aren't by just a little bit or something like that, I'll reset the device. That resetting of the device will make the flag valid again. So anybody who's trying to be malicious, your attempt is foiled. And finally, don't do online banking on the VPN because we can see all of your network traffic. Not a good idea. Yeah, everything is encrypted with TLS 1.2, but still, just in case, don't do anything on the VPN that you don't want to be seen.